Hello! In the last video we left you while we were clearing the place in our garden that's going to be a terrace in front of the winter garden room. This week we are continuing with that piece of the garden by laying down layers of cardboard and a thick layer of straw to suppress the weeds and to improve the soil so that next year we can plant some nice flowers and maybe some new layers of fresh grass.
We are sourcing the straw from the small barn. You've already seen there's plenty of it there. Some of it, most of it actually, is wrapped to form bundles. That makes it easy to get out, but we still have to remove the strings from the bundles.
We also continued working on clearing out all of the piles of materials that are still lying around. After taking a lot of the very old and damaged wood away to the recycling center, we still had a big heap of wood that was too good to bring to the recycle center, but not good enough to use in our renovation project. It was, however, perfect for burning in our wood stove.
Jos and Ina visited us for a few days, and the four of us processed this pile of wood. water in het pot?
Ja, wel ja. Regina.
Ja, maar dit scheelt ook al.
Thank you. Maar gaat die dan niet springen?
Helpen? Zo.
Perfect.
Dat is een beetje vooruit voor mij, hè?
I am learning to use a chainsaw. At this point I noticed that the blade, the chain, was going dull, and eventually, after trying some things like tensioning, I had to replace it with a new sharp one. Lessons learned.
We worked on the pile for a couple of days until we realized that we were not going to be able to finish all of it before the rain would set in. We wanted to keep this wood dry, so we decided to go the short route and cut everything in chunks of about 1 meter and stack them neatly under the roof so that they would stay dry until we could tackle them again.
We still have a pile of loose rocks in the garden. Time to give those a temporary home.
These are all the hedges that we put in the summer. A couple of weeks earlier already, I covered the soil here with either burlap sacks that I found in the barn or cardboard, and then I put on a thick layer of hay as well. That has been reduced by about 50% already. Also to keep the weeds down and to fertilize the soil and get rid of some of the hay. And we are doing the same thing with this area that we have been clearing. We've already put down a lot of cardboard and a thick layer of straw. As you can see, there's still a heap there. We ran out of cardboard. We have some new coming in, so when the rain is going to let up, then we're going to put this straw down in this area as well.
I'm in the kitchen because it's raining outside, and we just in time finished two projects, the wood and the rocks. So we're continuing inside. I'm going to inspect the ceiling. I expect to find that the beams are an extension of the beams in the living room, and that they are, so to say, one piece. And that's important for when we reinforce those beams. I'm only going to work on this for one day while it's raining, because we need to get out there as soon as possible. We have the small barn to tackle.
ground floor. Hey. It's curved.
How? I did not expect that.